Welcome to the Tangent Lounge. I'm Gary.
I'm Dorrie-Just-Dorries.
And welcome back. It has been a while. Long time. Love you long time. Here we are.
Love you long time.
So we've, as usual, doing our all kinds of good shit you guys don't know about. So we're
right.
So we say
and we
stop.
just sounded like a horrible morning radio team there, just for a second.
Yeah, we cut that out.
Yeah, we got it done.
Yeah.
We're done.
So
with that now.
so I'm here with half a Dorrie. She's been filleted as fish off the net.
Well, listener, I've lost 30.2 pounds since May 20th.
As the saying goes, that's a Backstreet Boy.
That is indeed. I just dropped a puppy.
Yeah.
But I've got 50 some odd to go.
So had we gone into your health record that was what caused all this in the first place?
I don't think so, no. Because the last time we met, we actually just put stuff on a recording and, of course, never used it.
Right.
Like the little tape recorder thing.
Yeah.
No, I imploded on May 19th. I actually...
No, I think you exploded. Wasn't there a lot of explosion going? Or is it after that? No?
No, there wasn't. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
It was just like inside, but
it rhymes with diverticulitis.
It rhymes with fuck. But you know what, though? It was a good thing. I haven't felt well probably for the last 3 or 4 years. About 3 years. I haven't really felt good. I thought, oh, this is me getting old. Or Dart Van Landingham, Mr. Sist, for the listener who knows. Maybe he was being a dick. And I thought this is the way it's going to be for the rest of my life.
Which would be awesome.
But turns out... No. Turns out I had diverticulitis and have probably been battling it for the last couple of years and didn't know it. I blew it off for like, oh, this is like I ate something wrong, or it's gas, or I have the flu, or whatever. And this time it was like, no, you're in pain. Sister Morphine was involved. Because I went to the urgent care the day before.
They'll give you that there?
No.
There'd be a long line.
I thought it was, urinary tract infection. This is all good stuff.
We'll get it out of the way early. Yeah.
Someone's making pasta with white sauce right now. Anyway, no, I thought it was, the old UTI, and because it felt kind of, and I had one like a month prior, which ended up not being. And the doctor was kind of cool. She's like, it sounds like diverticulitis, but I don't have anything to. There are no pictures taken of that sort in urgent care. You don't have like CTs and stuff.
And that's what it takes. They don't just have you wipe your chooch on something and see if it turns colors.
My chooch. We're going to publish a book with definitions of random vocabulary that's used on the show. No. So I went home I was up all night in quite a bit of pain. Like 4 Advils every 3 hours was not cutting it.
Whoa. That will make your ears ring, though.
Yeah, ding. So I went, F this shit. I'm going to go in the ER. I don't care anymore. I mean, if it's an intense, urinary tract infection, if it's Dart Van Landingham, they just send me home with some good painkillers. I'm happy with that.
There you go.
And I rolled in there, and, they, hooked me up to Mr. IV. First time I've ever had morphine.
It's pretty good.
It was weird.
Did you feel it hit your heart?
No. Hit my legs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it made my legs feel weird, and then it was back to normal. The pain went away. I didn't feel like I was on some cloud. People like, oh, morphine's the best, and I was like, well, yeah, got rid of my pain almost. That's the weird thing.
Okay, they didn't give you enough.
Yeah, I guess. Well, whatever. But anywho,
doctors are so tight with that shit anymore.
Don't get me started on doctors right now because that's a whole other show. Hippocratic oath, my asshole. Anyway, so a guy comes in, ER doctor, and I said, this is what's going on. I said, it's probably, because he looked at my record. He goes, well, you do have ovarian and uterine cysts. I go, yeah, it's probably that, and blah blah blah. And
you go, you do?
Yeah, your mom. And he said, well, our blood test isn't really going to show much. And I'm like, then why the fuck am I here? Yeah. So he left. I asked the nurse, I'm like, so why should
that fucking guy?
Why should I stay here if he's not going to do anything? She goes, no, it looks like he ordered a CT. I'm like, oh, I was white of him. Yeah. So because he was kind of meh at first, and then after the CT,
then he goes, oh,
he came in, he goes, you have diverticulitis. Right. He was like, bow, and it was funny because the CT tech ends up being the father of one of my students.
Okay.
One of my favorite students, which you're not supposed to say you have favorites, but come on.
Well, yeah, let's be honest.
Let's be honest. And he was really cool, of course, as Mrs. E knows. Mm-hmm. You can't say anything to the patients when you're doing the thing.
They just turn white and walk out of the room.
Yeah! And so they sent me back down, and the doctor goes, you have diverticulitis. They put me on 2.
And you go, diverticular what now?
You want me to dive in here, huh? Put me on 2 antibiotics twice a day, one of which was Cipro, which is kind of like I don't know,
Yeah.
the nuclear version of antibiotics. So I had 2 antibiotics twice a day.
Okay.
Plus pain medication, which I'd never been on like that particular opiate.
Now you know that will render your birth control useless.
Well, you know what will also render it? I don't have sex.
Oh.
Let's be honest.
All right. Well.
Anyway, so, and of course they didn't give me any follow-up as to what to do.
Just take this.
You have diverticulitis. Take these.
So what does that?
Fuck off.
What does that look like on a?
Well, diverticulosis is a condition which a lot of people have and don't even know it. It's just small pockets that form on the exterior of the colon. That
exterior.
Are kind of, well, they stick out from. It's supposed to in. It would be like a polyp that forms inside. This is kind of like a bulge.
A horn.
That would be cool.
But painful.
Yeah, but it's just like the skin of the colon, the texture of the colon. Oh, my thing fell.
Oh Jesus!
Hold on, my.
Oh.
It's gonna make noise.
Let's
Sorry.
pause. Let's pause.
No, wait, just. You're listening to The Tangent Lounge featuring Electric Gary and Dorrie-Just-Dorries. You can find us on Podbean, Podcast Addict, iTunes, Facebook, Twitter, thetangentlounge.com, and thetangentlounge@gmail.com. There we go.
Okay.
There's what's happening.
Crisis averted.
Yeah.
Pop shield.
What time are we on?
Hoed.
Okay, we got like 10 minutes. Anyway,
We're gonna have a call-in guest, but maybe,
we
it
are.
may not be this episode. Anyway, go on.
So diverticulosis is just like the little bulging of little pockets that form on the exterior of the colon. It's like, here's your colon, and then picture it like an off-ramp of the freeway.
Okay.
But it ends usually about that long, whatever. But anybody can have those, and they're fine.
Is it kind of like everybody has hemorrhoidal tissue, but unless it becomes inflamed, it's not known as hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
So
really.
if you have this tissue, everybody's got the diverticular tissue, but
a lot of people can have it. It's called diverticulosis.
Okay.
And it becomes diverticulitis when it becomes infected. When something gets in the little pocket, it's almost like getting something. That's how the appendix becomes infected, is because something gets in
making a
there.
pearl.
Huh?
You're making a pearl.
Making a pearl.
Like an oyster.
I was like, I thought of mini pearl for some reason. That's where my mind.
That's
anyway.
weird. That's weird.
It
We'll explore that later.
That's very weird.
Go on. Go back, my friend.
Yeah. Let's unpack that. Anyway, so I have diverticulitis. Apparently, literally up the wazoo. I mean, it was quite bad. And
so you have these little horns sprouting out all over your colon.
kind of little bulges.
Okay.
The cat can catch shit, and so literally,
so they're the little pockets.
Yeah.
That things can get into along the way. Okay.
Right. So, nobody told me anything about this. I literally had to go home and Google this shit.
Well, they expect you to. If you look really close on the discharge thing, there's like GTS. Google that shit.
Google that shit. So, nor did they give me what to do food-wise. So I went on the Mayo Clinic website, which is...
all mayonnaise, all the time.
All the time. The sister station to mustard. Anyway, no. It was really good because they outlined, okay, first week, clear liquids. Second week, what are known as full liquids, like Ensure and soup. Third week...
and White Russian.
Third week, low fiber diet. Fourth week, high fiber diet. And high fiber all the time. So that's what I followed it. Mm-hmm. And I was losing weight. I'm like, yeah. And then the medicine was reducing swelling.
Weird.
So everything just started rolling. I'm like, okay, if this is what's going to happen, then I'm going to roll with this shit.
Yeah.
If I was having that, was like $650 later.
Fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm going to roll with it. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been eating super well, getting lots of exercise, and I'm dropping pounds.
For the listener who doesn't know her, this is not the Dorrie we know.
No, this Dorrie typically ate like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
As much as possible. And it goes back to an emotional eating problem. That's what all it was. I'm very open about it. Is because of all the shit I had to deal with my mom, my sister, mom passing, etc. And having to turn my sister, into a functional human. That was tough. And so...
take a few Snickers bars.
Yeah. Not smoking.
Yeah, that's
not
good.
heavy drinking.
Yeah.
Unless I was around Jacob. When I went during my... So it was food. And I'm kind of glad I did that to myself, because here's the fun part. A week later, we had our spring celebration for school. As you guys know, I'm an online teacher, so we have several in-person events, two of which are really large. We can have like 1,200 people show up to this. It's the spring celebration. My CT tech is there.
Hey.
Because his daughter goes to our school.
Yeah.
And I ran up and gave him a big squeeze because he's got a great sense of humor. And he looked at me, he goes, "Oh my God, you look amazing."
Hey.
He goes, "When you came in, I was like," he goes, "First of all, we're not supposed to know anything while you're there, but since we're not there, here's what I saw." And he said, "First, after you left, after I took you back to your room, I said a prayer, literally, because he's very religious. I said a prayer.
Yeah.
And secondly, I expedited your results to the doctor. You were that bad."
Damn.
I was like, fuck, because he couldn't believe I was up around lifting tables. Like Marcy, my boss, she's like, "You haven't sat down all day." I go, "Yeah, right."
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah, right. Because actually, I had a pile of shit in my pants. Like, no. It was just the rediscovered energy of eating better and exercising and just.
And you probably feel lighter.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I can shave my legs now.
Hey.
Now, okay. See,
don't need that little Filipino guy anymore.
which is a shame.
Yeah, it is.
Juanito was a cute little man.
This is the only picture you can see where you can't see Vag.
Yeah, he wore
Vag was the young Filipino boy who spent the week with us.
He wore the little Filipino wedding shirt.
That was nice.
Let's stop.
Okay.
Well, but I'm super honest about my existence. You know this, and all the different things.
Stop you.
All the different things that were occurring to my body, I thought were because of age, abdominal weight, fatigue, depression, like urine a go-go. Like I would look at the cabinet.
Pyromania.
I just peed. Yeah. Jewel heists. No, just all these things that were wrong. I mean, I couldn't like bend over to shave my legs because it was like.
Your shower, to be honest, is a little confining.
I can bend over in that shower. Gentlemen.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Potential.
But anyway, okay. Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's what's happening. And I've lost the 30 plus and I've got 50-ish to go. My whole body will turn into a vagina aesthetically though, because I have so much skin. That's just going to go fuckity. It's already started on my neck. And one of the ladies at the pool, I swim now.
They like that.
No. She goes, "No, your skin looks fine." She goes, "Get this cream with this vitamin in it." I'm like, "All right, whatever,
Sure,
do your thing." So, So
is this the janitor or somebody that?
I don't know.
Just random stranger skin
You kind of
specialist?
look like Juanito.
Oh, okay.
But standing on some other guy's shoulder.
Oh, hey, right on.
Yeah, with the world's longest Filipino wedding shirt on.
The Great Gazoo.
We'll stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's been a whole different experience of. I mean, like today, I went on a 4-mile walk and I did aqua jogging for 40 minutes.
Wow. So you're hitting the pool on the rig
7 days a week.
Wow, nice.
7 days a week.
Is there a movie pass kind of situation?
There is.
Hey.
There is.
Oh, really?
And normally it's like $3.50 a pop, but if you get a pass, it reduces to like averages like just about $3 if you, right?
Yeah.
But I go in every day.
Cool.
Every day, and I usually do between 30 minutes to 45, depending upon. Like if I'm there talking to somebody, I'll be in for almost an hour. I won't even know it.
And aqua jogging is like
you put like a flotation device around your waist. Okay, you go in the deep end, and you sit up like you're sitting in a chair. Mm-hmm. And your legs are out this way, and you move them as if you're riding a bicycle or jogging.
Okay.
And the arms are in the opposite position, but under the water, not over the water. Because if you go over, hurt your neck.
And you're not getting the resistance workout of the upper body.
Right, and you're actually sitting in that chair position, so you have to kind of tighten your abs.
You say this is in deep water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why you have the flotation device. Because you're actually working more on like your body parts versus just, I'm going to do swimming. Because I have no fucking abs. Okay, that's the last conquest I have to do is getting some strength in my abdomen.
When you started doing this, did you notice being worn the fuck out? Because water stuff is a lot of work. No. You don't notice it until after.
Not really.
Really?
That's the cool thing about it is that you just keep doing it and it doesn't. It's weird. I don't know. It didn't wear me out. I think it's because I was already ready to. I was prepared to do it.
Yeah,
I was eating good.
Mental makes all the difference when it comes to that stuff. Yeah.
So I'll either now, since technically I'm a senior. Let's be real.
Get the discount?
Listen to this.
Okay.
Okay. The senior center where I live. All right.
You don't live at the senior center.
Bad grammar. Well, no. The senior center, comma.
In the town.
In the town in which I live.
Yeah, okay.
Ass. it's 50 or older to utilize the senior center. And my mind, it was like everybody's 80 and they're knitting. That's all I thought was happening.
Quick age tangent. I made the discovery recently that Roy Orbison died at 52.
You keep saying that, dude.
Did I say that on the last
podcast?
podcast?
Before. You're really. I'm going to get you a Roy Orbison poster because you're just into that.
I'm stuck on that.
See, I'm past 52, so I'm good with that.
Well, that's the thing.
If I was 51, I'd be like, ugh. But
no, I don't think I said it on the podcast before. That
maybe it was on the tape recorder.
Yeah, I think it was. But
Susan's going to call in like 3 minutes. Let me just wrap this up.
Okay,
really
quick, go.
I forgot where I fucking.
You're swimming and you're doing stuff, and you're at the senior center, which is for 50 and older. Okay. Oh.
And I found out they have a workout room I could use for free money.
Wow.
Nothing. Zero.
That's a great price.
Yeah, I'm not paying $40 to the Samaritan Mafia gym.
Yeah, no
right?
shit.
Free. They have the treadmill. They have the elliptical. They have a bike. They have this other machine. I don't know what the definition of it is, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I can't describe it. It's like you sit on it, you pull your own weight up, and you sit it down, whatever.
That sounds like the gazelle.
It could be. I don't know.
Tony guy with the
no. And like hand weights. And I go in there. I work out for like maybe 20, 30 minutes, maybe 40 if I'm feeling it.
Is the Matlock Mafia in there taking up space? No. There you go.
Then I just go in. I'm going every day.
Huh.
Or if it's like on the weekends, I can't because it's closed.
How close is it to the pool?
It's on the other side of town from the pool.
Okay.
But I could technically, once I get jamming, I could start walking to the senior center and walking to the pool if I wanted to.
All right. Weather's been nice lately.
Yeah, and it's yeah. So I go do that, and then like on the weekends, I'll go for a walk because like there's no gym,
right?
Like it's not open. So yeah,
Okay, we have a call-in guest.
Susie. Whoops, hold on. Little Susie Q's. Hello, Susie Q's.
Hello.
Holy shit. Sorry, hang on. I gotta. Can you hear that, Gary?
I can hear that.
Okay. Little Susie Q's. Okay, first of all, welcome to the show. We have about 3.5 listeners. So those
fantastic. That's grown since the last time.
Exactly. And it's the top half, so that's good.
This is my partner, Electric Gary. He's been a friend of mine for quite some time.
Nice to meet you, Miss Q.
And I just call her Susie Q's because that is from a billion years ago. She's probably going, oh,
right, I know.
Don't say that.
Dorrie. I knew you when you were just Dorrie.
That's right.
Back in the day.
Yeah, because I remember that we were on the speech team together because we're nerds.
Wow.
We were in theater together.
So lots of dudes.
Lots of dudes.
Yep.
Well, yeah, actually. Shut up. Anyway,
Okay.
Now I like to call this segment Dorrie lives vicariously through her much more successful friends. Because you got
Awesome. We all have to have, a way to make our way.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So this is the thing. Sue's we met probably when we were 18? 18 or 19? Had to have been.
I'm sorry?
We met when we were like 18 or 19?
Oh my God, I was young. I was 17 when I started college.
That's right. So I was 18.
Yeah, you all could go out drinking without me because, I didn't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow. So, but here's the problem. Suze is fucking perfect in every way. Okay, bottom line. When we were in school, we tried to actively find things that she could not do.
Oh.
Because she played the guitar. I believe she played the piano. She could sing. She could dance. She wanted to be on fucking point after she first started ballet, and she probably fucking got there.
Jesus.
She could sew. She designed clothes. Everything. So we found 2 things. You did. We found 2 things that she could not do. 1, catch a pencil when it's thrown at her. That was 1.
And she lost an eye.
Yeah. Yep. And number 2 was you can't teach anyone anything. You actually told me that one time. You lost your patience with somebody. I can't teach people. I'm like, oh, there's number 2.
How do you do that?
You know what? That's actually changed. I feel like I've grown. I feel like I've grown in that area.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm making sure.
Now there's only the football thing that doesn't work for me.
Catching the football and/or pencil. So here's the thing. Tell us all about how you. Gary's like doing. I can't read lips behind your pop screen.
Your speaker on the bottom of your phone?
I don't know where my speaker is. When I talk into the bottom, yes, but it comes out here.
Okay.
Doesn't it? Can you hear her?
I can. It's just there might be a little better for the
Okay.
microphone.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway,
footballs and
yeah. So tell me how you got, or tell the listener how you got started in what you're doing right now.
Oh God. Well, I like you said, when we first knew each other, I'm like, trying to figure it out in this world, and I love everything. I'm very curious about stuff, and I was an actress. I did, some performing. I did, all things creative and curious. But I ended up doing a lot of costuming. Like my mom taught me how to sew when I was 6, and so I would make my own clothes. I would make clothes for other people. I would make clothes for Barbies. I would fucking make clothes for whoever wanted to have clothes.
She made clothes for me. She made 2 significant dresses for me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
You did. You made my homecoming dress because I was on a
your
homecoming
quinceañera.
court, and my quinceañera at the age of 25. No, you made my homecoming dress, and then you made a purple dress for me for my birthday that you laid out on my bed when I came home from work.
Aw.
I know, right?
You
Anyway,
guys roommates?
God, that's right.
that's right. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
I know, and the passion for that has never stopped, and it's been amazing. I have costumed shows, I've costumed people, I've costumed celebrities, I've been involved with all kinds of just random things, and I've been really fortunate in my life to have hooked up with some amazing costume designers. I mean, I design too, but my forte is really bringing something to life. Like, someone can give me a fucking sketch on a cocktail napkin, and I can make it. Like, it's something that I was really, really thankful that I discovered that I could do really, really early on, and I've made a career out of it. And yeah, it's just so unbelievably fascinating and satisfying to be able to look at something and go, man, I made that. Like, it was nothing, and now it's something. And yeah.
Okay,
really
so
awesome.
let's
Really awesome.
let's brag a little. Okay, so can I tell people? You put it on the Facebooks. Can I tell people who you made clothes for?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Usher,
Nice.
Britney Spears, whoever that chick is in the Laura Croft movie. Who is that?
Oh yeah, Alicia Vikander. Yeah, we did.
costumes
Yeah,
for
I
the
did
movie.
some stuff for the new Laura Croft movie.
Damn.
I've done some stuff for the new Tim Burton movie, the Jungle live action. You will not see my work in that because we made dozens of steel-boned corsets that people are wearing under their clothes. So yeah, you can work for them, but you're not going to see it. But whatever, fucking Tim Burton, right? So.
Yeah, she's not. I mean, this is not just like
The real
yeah,
deal.
Susan. She like sews for people. No, fuck, man. She makes clothes for stars. She had one thing on Facebook. Usher just needed a shirt, so I made this real quick. I'm like, fuck you! How can you do that so well?
Real quick, yeah. Here's Halloween costume. This last Halloween, oh my god. Yeah, they decided like the day before that he went to go this thing. He's like, yeah, can you make him like a Night Walker from Game of Thrones? I'm like, fucking overnight? Okay.
How do people get a hold of you for stuff like that?
Yes, and we did.
Oh, how do people? Gary's asking, how do people like get a hold of you? Like, how do people go? I know. Let's find Suze. I mean, does Usher just go? I don't know. Let's find some chick named Suze.
Right? I now own my own studio. It's called MavenCraft Studios, and we're located in San Fernando, just right in LA. And it's been really interesting because the costume designers I've been really fortunate to work with in my life keep bringing me business, and so they tell 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends, and they tell 4 friends, and the phone keeps ringing, and it's so great.
And did
like,
you?
We just did stuff. I just did something for Mary J. Blige that was in a Walmart commercial that played on the Academy Awards.
See,
Damn.
Gary's over here because Gary's probably thinking, yeah, Dorrie has this little friend. Named
She's always
Susan,
making up shit all the time.
Yeah, I make shit up all the time. And over here, his face is like, what the fuck? Okay, did you not also work with Bob Mackie?
Yes, I did. I've been very, very fortunate in my life. Bob was the first one to really, really hire me in a worker situation here in LA, and so I worked on stuff for RuPaul and stuff for Cher and Carol Burnett, and yeah, he's amazing.
You sent me.
His talents are amazing.
You sent me a long time ago. You sent me a Bob Mackie label, and I still have it. You sent me a label. You stole a label, and you sent it to me.
I totally stole it.
I think I do indeed still have it. I'm like, why do I? Oh, that's right. So I have a Bob Mackie original label.
Working for Bob was just the dreamiest job. I mean, growing up, I always realized what an amazing effect clothes have on the wearer and also on the perceiver, like someone who looks at someone wearing clothes. You get a sense of people's identity. You get a sense of who they are and where they come from and where they are now and where they're aspiring to be. And the first designer I was actually ever even aware of was Bob. And so when I got the job to work for him, I just couldn't believe it. And I haven't stopped then. I haven't stopped. It's been really.
Did you not?
Awesome. I keep laughing because I still feel like I don't even know. I laugh because I just feel like it's still on this incredible dream ride that I keep working with these amazing people.
Well, you have a fucking amazing talent, and you always did, and you always had that sort of I'm gonna try that, like opera. She motherfucking tried opera. Okay, she's tried. Right?
Nice.
As far as I know, it was her idea. I mean, as far as I know, the whole like E equals MC squared, Susan's idea. I don't know.
As far as I know.
Yeah, but now you also stole somebody else into your Maven cult. Is not Kevin Sharkey working with you?
Yes. Kevin Sharkey is working with me.
I went to school with a gentleman named Kevin Sharkey.
And today is his first anniversary of working with me at MavenCraft Studios, and it's been awesome. And I'm totally going to link him to this podcast, so then you'll have 4.5 viewers. It'll be great.
Yay,
Kevin!
Yeah, I went to high school with Kevin, and we were buddies. He was the one who taught me the phrase "eat my butt out." That was my.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was
good,
yeah.
Kevin.
Right.
Yeah, eat my butt out.
Very talented and witty man.
He was a good guy, and he was also one of the best drum majors Hilltop High School ever had.
All right.
He was, and he could sew then. He could sew and design. Yeah, he was good with the. He made all the. Actually, after he graduated, I think he worked on the costumes for. I think for the flag bearers or the something to do with our band, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He did that.
Yeah, I taught Kevin how to sew. Yeah, he was like, "What do you do? When you do costumes?" So I was like, "Okay, well, I'll show you." And so I showed him, and then he was like, "Oh, great, that's fun." He's like, "I'm never doing that again." And here we are, 2 years later.
Okay, I want to let you know that I actually bought a sewing machine and have not used it. So that's where I'm at on sewing.
It's step one.
Yeah, it's step one. Step one. But I did make a pussy hat with crochet, so I've come that far, Suze. I've come that far.
So, Susie, do you get designs or inspirations that you kind of stick in your back pocket and pull out for some project later on, or do these things just kind of does a director or someone tell you what they want and then you make it?
Oh, a little bit of both. But definitely the designers that I just most love to work with are the ones that come in. They have a design, they have a focus, they have a vision of what they want, and I help them do that. And then everything else that I see and I think, man, that's cool, or oh my God, that's great, or that is really inspirational. I do keep it in my back pocket. I keep that in my head so that when I'm discussing with these designers, how to make their particular visions come through, I can communicate, okay, well, it could be done like this, or it could be done like this. And so it really feels like a really wonderful collaborative process that is so exciting for us, the makers, who make these things, as well as for the designers who are seeing their vision come to life. It's such an exciting and fulfilling process.
Oh, absolutely. It must be great to have your portfolio be like, well, did you see this movie or this video or this person on stage?
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, sometimes, Gary, I'm asked to talk about what I've done and to talk about these things, and I start to look back and I go, man, oh my God, I forgot I did that. Oh my God, I did that too. I forgot about that.
Isn't that nuts?
So it's an awesome thing to know that that things that I have personally made from nothing, millions of people see. Like, I made some things for Katy Perry for the first Obama inauguration, and then also for the second inauguration when she performed. When she did the Super Bowl, I was involved with the crew that did all of those big crazy characters, like the left shark.
Oh, the left shark! That's
Nice.
Total left shark. Poor right shark. Poor right shark never got any kudos. But left shark, he screws up the dance, and he's, worldwide fame.
That's my key. I guess I have to dress up as some absurd furry animal and fuck up and become a nationwide success.
So it's really something, and it's really humbling, actually, to think of things that I made or that I helped make. Part of a crew that made things that are actually in the consciousness of millions of people. Like,
that is nuts.
It's a feeling that's really humbling, and it still kind of surprises me and shocks me, actually, when I look back and think, wow, yeah.
Yeah, good for you. That's an amazing way to look at your work and understand
she was going to do something, because I was way too lazy. And she wasn't.
Do you have a story in mind of a time that you had to go for a specific material, something that you had that you knew you needed for a project, but had to go great lengths to find?
Oh, there is always that thing. The designer says, I'm thinking something like this. You're like, oh, Christ, where's that going to come from?
Yeah.
And so in this day and age, with technology being what it is, so many designers now actually 3D print their own fabric.
Wow.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's really crazy. I do a lot of stuff for superheroes. I do a lot of stuff for the Supergirl TV show. I make her red leather capes that take 40 hours a piece to make. It's crazy. They're all fused together so that you can't see stitching. It's crazy. But a lot of the superhero stuff with those really interesting textures that the fabrics are, it's basically a stretch fabric, because they need to be able to move and do their superhero-y things, that they need to do. But the textures are almost always now 3D printed onto the fabric.
That's crazy. I never knew that. Yeah. See, learning with Suze.
Really crazy.
We're just going to call it learning with Suze.
So these items...
I once thought that I could never teach anyone anyway.
Yeah.
And here it is. So once you've designed and made something like that, it becomes the property of that designer or that production? Or is it the kind of thing that Dorrie could end up with a cape someday?
Absolutely, it does, yes. The design... well, depending upon their contract or whatever, but the design is usually, copyrighted either by the designer or the production, and so we made to order. We make something, and then we send it out into the world, and we don't own it. We just made it, But it's crazy, and even some of those designs, the designs that they're printed onto fabrics, they can also be very, very proprietary. It belongs to that character. It belongs to that
franchise,
that
probably. Yeah.
Are you keeping these? Do you have a 3D printer?
I've been starting to see now. I've been starting to see some of the characters that I've made things for that are now in doll forms, or they've been drawn into comic book forms. That's crazy. Walking through the store, I'm like, oh my God, it's
the hell?
That miniature version of what I did. Oh.
No, Gary was wondering if you have your own 3D printer for stuff like that.
No, I do not yet. But it is amazing what you can do with 3D printing. You can 3D print parts, like if it's some sort of sci-fi character and they need weird little parts of machinery or something on. You can 3D print those things and just screw them all together, and then they're part of the costume.
Okay, now I want a 3D printer. God damn it.
I know.
I'm going to have to get a second job to get a 3D printer.
Well, very exciting that your work takes on a life of its own and goes out in the world and kind of does its own thing almost.
Oh, yeah. She's fucking
amazing.
amazing.
It really is, Gary. It's so incredibly fulfilling, and especially when I hear people talk about stuff, or I'll see it, on Twitter or whatever. Oh, that this was amazing, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I hate that, it's really awesome. It's really
See, I told you this is the segment. This is the segment. We're going to keep this segment, by the way. We're going to keep the Dorrie lives vicariously through her more successful friend segment. But you're the first one. You're the inauguration. But we've got to go and continue some more.
That's awesome.
So, but we got to keep.
Vicariously honored.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got to keep doing some more recording. So I'm gonna let you go, kid. But that was wonderful. I appreciate it so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Dorrie, so much for calling me and having me on the show. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, guys.
It's nice meeting you, and hopefully we'll chat again.
Bye-bye, Suze.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, cheers. Bye.
Damn.
Okay, so I wasn't fucking around when I said my shit's got some friends in high places. You know what I'm saying?
Or you've really got a great backstory with that one. They really filled in the details to make for a convincing
So you're saying it's all phony? Yeah, I paid her like $5 and some Coke. No,
the Coke was evident because she was very enthusiastic.
Well, she's always been that way. She's always just been a hoot and just a lovely person since I've known her. Just like one of those people where you're like, could you be less perfect?
That's somebody that is, you can tell that energy is somebody that's going to make stuff happen.
Oh, fuck yeah. And so let me turn off my phone because I get so many calls.
You're blowing up.
I'm blowing up. So I'm going to get a hold of Kim Stanfield. She's going to be the next one, not today, probably.
Child star Kim Stanfield.
No. She's a working actor in Hollywood. Has been for years. And her biggest thing right now is that she's on the Academy. I'm going to fuck this shit up. TV Film Academy Board or something.
Sounds totally made up, but go on.
Like every 12 seconds, it's a picture of her and someone famous on Facebook. I shit you not.
Wow.
So she's going to come on. I have another friend of mine who is a cinematographer.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and track his ass down. I have another one who
he's out cinematography-ing.
Yeah, he's cinematographer-ing. I have another one who's a location scout.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I know I've got... yeah, I mean, I've got friends not necessarily who are in the bills, but who are also like highly successful. I've got a friend of mine named Shannon who has a fucking doctorate in like psychology. Like that's just you just go out and get a doctorate.
Yeah,
you just do that a couple days.
I was gonna, but it turned out my PhD wasn't worth the paper I printed it on.
Because you didn't have a 3D printer,
right?
Trump University.
Okay.
No, but I mean I've got a lot of really. People from my past, not excluding
not
people.
now.
Well, now it's a little kind of slipshod. No, really. I mean, just people that I've known for many, many years and watched them because we all started off young and either in high school together or college together.
Started out as a poor black child.
Yes. Yeah, we'll get arrested for that, by the way, because comedy's dying.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we should probably call that one.
Yeah.
But,
okay. That was something.
That's pretty neato.
Yeah. So let's say that's the Tangent Lounge. I'm Gary.
I'm Dorrie-Just-Dorries.
That was Susie. And you have been lounged.